Hi, this is Gary. Welcome to today's video. Well, this morning I received this package. This came from Desk Bandit over here in Western Australia. So join me down on the mat as we unpack the box, see what's in it, and if there's a pen, we'll do a writing sample as well. So here we are down on the mat. Let's open the box up. I've already cut the sellotape. So here we go. Opening the box up, and we've got this beautiful Desk Bandit with the black paper. I love the way they pack this. So let's gently tease this off. And then opening up, I'm going to quickly pull out the invoice because you don't need to see that. One of the things I like with Desk Bandit is they always put a little note on the invoice, which I think is a little touch, but it really does make a difference. So let's continue opening. Even more of this lovely black paper. And then here we have it. The most important thing, as I've said before, it's the Tim Tam. This goes to the wife. She loves her Tim Tams. So what else have we got in here? Well, they've thrown in some swatch cards, which is really nice. I'll have nice fun playing with those. In fact, we'll use one of these in a minute. We've got this, a bottle of ink. So this is a Robert Oster ink, and it's Caffe Crema. I love this colour. I've got the Aussie Brown, which is a little bit darker than this, but this is a really nice looking light to medium brown. We've got a platinum converter. Well, I wonder what that's for. And then lastly, we've got this box. So let's take the big box out of the way. So this is really well packaged in cling wrap. I'll just grab my scissors and we'll open this up. There's one end done. Do the other end. I try to do this carefully because my wife's into craft and she'll reuse this paper. Same with the tissue paper, but she always finds lots of use for things like bubble wrap. So taking it out of the bubble wrap, and we've got another box with a platinum in the middle, and this looks like to be a sleeve, so we'll pull this out of the sleeve. Wow, they do make these a bit difficult to get into, don't they? Here we go. Slowly come out of the sleeve. So within that sleeve, well, we've got a box. So let's see what's in the box. So opening this up reveals this, a gorgeous coloured pen. I believe the colour is called Bourgogne. So to me, it looks like a really deep colour. It's not brown. It's not. It's more of like, yeah, a burgundy type colour, I would say. Let's put that to one side. Is there anything underneath the bed? So underneath the bed, we've got a platinum cartridge. We've got a warranty card. And then a user's manual. So it looks like the user manual. Oh no, there is some English there. Is there? So I'll have a look. I'll have a good read through that later on. Let's move the box out of the way. I'll just fetch it in this. So here we have a platinum 3776 Bourgogne pen. So we've got here a label that just slides off. So here it comes. So that's come off the clip. The label is just really got the details about the model number. Looking at the pen. So just look at that, the beautiful colour of it. You know, I don't know how to describe it. It's slightly translucent. If we come to the top, so here we've got a nice domed end coming down to the clip. So there's a metallic band here to this beautiful gold coloured clip. Yeah, that's a bit springy, a bit hard for me to get, but yeah, that does come off and does spring quite nicely. There's a slight tapering that I can see to the cap. which comes down to this gold coloured band. From the band, we get a slight step down to the body. The body, again, seems to be a slight tapering down as we go along, till we come to another gold band. Then at the top, again, another slightly domed finial. Let's take that cap off and have a look at the nib. This is the business end. This is what we wanted to see. Look at that nib. That's beautiful. So this is a gold nib. It's a 3776 and it's a medium. Really looking forward to trying this out. If we open it up, well, there's no converter. We didn't expect that, which is why the converter was in the box. So let me just fasten this back up. I'm going to move this to one side for a second, and I'm going to fetch in one of those swatch cards. So here we've got the ink. This is Robert Oster signature ink. As I say, it's in that Caffe Crema. What I thought I would do is just do a very quick little swatch with it, and then as that's drying, I'll be able to go clean out the pen, ready to fill that up and to do some writing with it. I'm just going to invert the ink a couple of times to make sure it's nicely mixed. Gently taking the cap off. Here we've got this gorgeous ink. I'm using a Q-tip, so just going to do a quick dip in there. Move that to one side. And let's have a look at this ink. I mean, look at the beautiful colour on that. That's a nice pale to medium brown, as I said. I really do like this ink. It's one of my favourite inks that I've discovered. I just grabbed my glass pen. Let's do a quick dip. So this is Robert Oster Caffe Crema. Really like this. Really nice ink to write with. Fetching my notebook. You know, let's just do a quick writing with it. You know, love this colour, really do. As I said, I'll bring back in the swatch card. We'll leave that to dry whilst I go and clean out the pen. So we're all cleaned out. Let's take a closer look at the pen. So here we are with the Platinum 3776 and the Platinum converter. I got the silver one. In hindsight, I should have used my head and bought the gold one, but it doesn't really matter because how often do you really see that converter when you're using the pen? So let's take it apart so we can start putting things together. As I said, we've got this beautiful nib. You know, that's a platinum nib in medium. We've got the plastic feed there. So just pulling this out. Then the converter just slides on in. Let's pop these just up to the top for now. The ink I've chosen for today, it's by Colorverse. And it's called Hubble Zoom. Now I've had this sample, I want to say about 2 or 3 months, and I've been trying to work out what pen to put it in. But then when I saw this, I thought, well, there's a nice close match there. So I thought this is going to be the perfect one. So yeah, I thought we'll use that. As I say, it's just a sample. So we'll load up this pen now. So take the lid off. The nib goes in. Down goes the plunger, and here it comes. Look at that, a nice full fill just from one fill. Just wipe that off, pop the lid back on that ink before I knock it all over the desk. And then we'll reassemble the pen. Right, we'll fetch that notepad back in. So let's have a look at this. So what have we got? We've got a platinum 3776 Bourgogne. I'm hoping I've spelt that right. And the nib in this, it's a medium. Now remember, it's a Japanese medium. The ink is Colorverse Hubble Zoom. This ink and pen, I mean, look at that. They go together so well. Let's check for wetness. So immediate. We're going to now leave it for 10 seconds. That's drying up quite nicely. We'll leave it again for 30 seconds. There's still a little bit of wetness there. So what we'll do is we'll do one final one, but we'll leave it for 1 minute. So there we are. Yeah, after a minute it's dry, but given what we saw at 30 seconds, well, you expect that anyway. I'm going to reposition the microphone so we can hear the pen write. Wow, that writes really nicely. There is a little bit of feedback. It's smooth. You can definitely feel it on the paper. Now this is Oxford optic paper, so it's a nice fountain pen friendly paper. So yeah, you can definitely feel it. It's not like writing on glass. There's that bit of feedback which I like. But this colour, I mean, really looking nice the way it's putting down this colour here. Now take this out of the way and fetch the pen back in. So Platinum 3776, one of the first things I'm noticing, it's small. You know, you can see in my hand, I hold my pens right down near the bottom and there's a little lip there, so I can feel the lip, but it is very small compared to some of my other pens. So I think this is going to be a pen which I'm going to have to use posted. Although saying that, posted doesn't seem to add much weight to it, so it's quite nice. I'm going to leave that with the cap off for a minute, and I'm going to fetch in this pen. Now this one I've had a couple of weeks. This is a Pilot Custom Heritage 92. It's in the same price range. I would say this one was about 50 Aussie dollars more, but you know, they're both gold nibbed. So looking at them side by side, there's definitely a bit more length on that Pilot pen. The Pilot is also a piston filler, whereas this is the cartridge filler. I am slightly disappointed when you're paying the amount of money that you do for a pen. I would have thought it would come with that converter. You know, if I buy one from China, they all come with the converter. So why not when you're buying a really, I would like to say expensive pen, but it doesn't come with a converter, you've got to buy that separately. So I'm a bit disappointed with that. But it is a nice pen. It wrote really nicely. It needs that little bit of help with that cap when I'm writing, but that's all right. That's something to get used to. So here we have this gorgeous pen, this Platinum 3776 Century in Bourgogne, and say the ink, Robert Oster, Caffe Crema. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, give it a like. Remember, every time you like a video, it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Have you got this pen? Have you got this ink? If you have, well, drop a comment down below. Why not tell me about it? What are your experiences with this pen and with this ink? Are there any nice inks that you can suggest may be worth trying with that Platinum 3776? If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so you can get new videos as I release them. I'll talk to you again soon.